How does he put on his shirt? He has 4 fingers and you are talking about shirt. He has no space for brain in his head and you are talking about his fingers. His eyebrows hangs in the air and you talking about brain. When you finally find true love, but it's an online thing. Huh, is that a Google spreadsheet? Google spreadsheets got more gameplay, I don't fault you bruh. Your body has run out of magnesium. Grammar for using the in English language. Grammar for using der das in German language. Architectural masterpiece. Norway is opening a whale watching museum in the shape of a whale fin, a place to observe whales. In my country it's called McDonald's. You know he's broke when he buys you water. You know you're broke when you depend on someone else to pay for your meal. Ketchup does not exist. What you having with these? Mayonnaise. There's a fire at my school, what the F? This chick at work gave me a pill for my headache and I haven't blinked in 6 hours. Girl, you are going to jail. Your line just came out of the hospital, it was sushi date. Eating them in front of their family is crazy. Meet my neighborhood cat, which we named for obvious reasons. Making a female character because I want to roleplay as a woman. Making female characters because I would rather look at a woman than a man. Mac gave a tips. With a paperclip and some tape you can assemble a Boeing airplane. Thank you for letting me borrow your beard trimmer. No problem. Wait, did you use it? Yes. Video. Principal gets facial done in school, bites teacher who caught her. The principal was getting the beauty procedure done when she was supposed to be teaching. Ways to stay awake without caffeine. Drink water, eat a healthy snack, stay hydrated, listen to music, breathe deeply, take a nap. Carl the Great is born. Burger King. Dear parents, your baby is not gonna change the world. He or she will be born into a low income, educated by a failing system, forced to work a hateful job to stay alive. Capitalism is stronger than your baby. Let me get this straight. You think YouTube Shorts is better than TikTok? No, they're both equally shit. Watch for pedestrians on left and right. People who quote TV shows. People who quote movies. People who quote video games or memes. When you receive a friend request from your old crush, the account has her wedding photos and photos of her newborn baby. Taylor Swift is breaking record after record with the new album, but is it really good though? Chris Brown is a high-functioning head with volatile violent behavior. You basically beefing with a Cassie pilot. You're beautiful, or thanks. I wish I knew a guy like you. I'm a guy like me. Jesus Christ, dad. Mom lied only like a week ago. She just went from 0 to 100 real effing quick. Mad lad Don Gorsk has now consumed over 34,000 Big Macs. World's least interesting man. I don't know, man, I mean you exist. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? A lady at the supermarket asking me to reach something from the high shelf. How people that wake up at 5 AM look at everyone else. What's wrong, babe? You have barely touched your sushi. Recapture. I can detect if you are human by analyzing your cursor movement in a matter of seconds. VAC. I can't detect blatant rage hackers and spin botters. Leave me alone. When you realize 420-2024 backwards is 420-2024. Airlines when they need to change your flight. Here's a complimentary napkin. Airlines when you need to change your flight. That'll be $8,700. People after fighting. F you. I'm not talking to you anymore. Siblings after fighting. F you. What do you want on your pizza? Forever chemicals are in everything. See, nobody cares. The lyrics on her new album sound like AI. He looks like a well-loved Webkins. 90% of men are ugly and 90% of women are pretty. Sorry, we are both in the 10%. How dark is our humor? Me at my boss's funeral, kneeling and whispering at the coffin. Who's thinking outside the box now, Steve? now hiring happy people. Discrimination like this is why I'm unemployed. They didn't specify what kind of happy, so just show up with a My 6-year-old son is in a wheelchair, so I made him a tank for Halloween this year. Special Forces. He's 104 years old. What's your excuse? He had more time to train. Not every Italian man has mustache. Sounds like something a Italian man with a mustache would say. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. The 4 stages of embation. I shouldn't, it's not the jelly way. Do it. This is where the fun begins. What have I done? You forgot the part when you shove the orange seeds up your pen. Tim, what's your body count? Me. For what? Tim, people you have with. Me. Oh, I thought you saw the basement. Tim, what? Me. What? Who said they were different things? Your ISP. What are you doing? Browsing privately in Chrome. I can see every page you visit. Not when I do this. Incognito mode is mainly to save myself from seeing my browsing history. Animals are not ours to wear. Animals are yummy in Elmo's tummy. What's the most disgusting thing you saw at your school? Myself in the mirror. Soda pop. Or feed him Mentos. I can't even go 3 minutes. I have now improved to watch at least 15 minutes. Graph showcasing my age throughout the years. My age graph. Let's flatten the curve. Your ex is getting married, and you are the DJ. What song will you play? Our call recordings. An archaeologist is the best kind of husband to have, because the older you get the more interested he is in you. Agatha Christie. How do you embarrass an archaeologist? Give him a used and ask him which period it came from. What do you think really happens after Seth? Your family fights for your belongings. For every like I won't for a day, just wanted to let you all know I'm in my final moments. I can't go on anymore. I haven't in a whole year. Okay, great video and all, but why the F is there a bed in kitchen? What do you think 2021 will be like? That's optimistic of you. A company which visited my college is offering $16 per month a stipend for interns. 16 liters of what? Starvation can lead to health hazards. Somewhere in the world there is a tree that sprouted the same day you were born and has been growing along with you, and I think that's wonderful. Helping the poor is my passion, me after giving hotspot to my friends. So where are we going? We are following you. When my mom brings guests into my room without knocking. Fallout, bro, I'm still trying to figure out Mist. Tim, don't start with that crazy she, me. When you haven't seen your friend for a very long time. Planning a meeting with friends. Complaining about we don't meet at all but still not planning a meeting. Thank you for changing my life, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna. I'm literally just a fish. But I love him, daddy. Well, I don't, but you are not the dad, kiddo. Come eat with us here. My nostril gets clogged, me thinking of all the good times I had back when both my nostrils were unclogged. What is an extreme sport? Driving before your windshield defrost when you're late. Cat does something bad. Owners with a spray bottle. You afraid to get wet. Everyone needs therapy. Everyone not in therapy. Got called at a McDonald's today. Tell us what happened, lad. I got called in a McDonald's. Yeah, but why? I was being pissed. What you really do in the shower? Wash stuff. Sing Cha's 1989 mega ballad. If I could turn back time. I once taught an 8 AM college class. So many grandparents lied that semester I then moved my class to 3 PM. No more Seths, and that, my friends, is how I save lives. Autistic, logistics, strategy games. Bro finally got that human update. When you ask someone about how old their baby is, and they respond like, oh, he's 21 months old. Thanks, Satan. Some guy on YouTube, you can easily build your own furniture for less than 50 bucks, his garage. Why everyone forces introverts to be talkative and get out of their comfort zone, but no one forces extroverts to shut the F up just for a minute so the zone becomes comfortable. Me stalking the entire cast on Google after watching a movie. Woman arrested for playing with Legos after turning 100 years old. How do y'all walk in shallow water? My headboard, 5 pillows, the one pillow I use to sleep. When work is slowly crushing you, but you have to try to be positive because you have bills to pay. I wonder who else has my birthday, so that's why I like German World War II tanks. Just a little bit please. Me needing an extremely specific step-by-step tutorial, random YouTuber with a foreign accent and 12 subscribers. When you're trying to look happy, but you're morbidly depressed on the inside. Mom said wash your dish. I said what dish? Dentist fooled by patient who brushed teeth really well just before annual visit. Day 1. I just woke up and I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I made a big glass of bananas. Me, my life before March 2020. When you think there's an afterlife, only to find yourself faced with the top 10 times you almost lied. Highlight reel. When you're a mess, but God makes everything work out in the end. Restaurant. All the companies all the time. We were bad, but now we are worse. I don't know why I added you. You're a duck. I'm a human. Our love is forbidden. Quack. Ish. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be. Taylor Swift produces 138 tons of CO2 emissions in 3 months to see soulmate Travis Kelce, and here I'm drinking out of a soggy straw. Me trying to remember if I actually said that or if I'm being manipulated because I have bad memory. When you realize that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 takes place in 2025, chuckles, I'm in danger. When you post something in the group chat and nobody replies, Britain's loneliest schoolboy forced to befriend ducks on remote Scottish Isle. Remember when you were little and you would fall on the trampoline and everyone would keep jumping so you couldn't get back up? That's how adult life feels. My plan. My budget. GF software engineer $200,000 per year talking with co-workers. Yeah, my BF is between jobs right now, but he's looking so hot. I'm so proud of him. Me drunk as shit at 9 AM and lost in the woods about to pet a skunk from behind. Damn this cat. Plow day hell. Overthinking 101. Select all squares with traffic lights. My grandpa with Alzheimer's telling me his favorite story for the 100th time. 9-year-old me listening along because it makes him happy. Rick Astley is the best cybersecurity teacher. Change my mind. My dad wants to road trip to JFK's Seth side to see if the FBI missed anything. Why can't you just be normal? When she says she feels fine an hour after finishing the drink you made her. Depressed people, things they really enjoy, people, games and shows they idolize, play with and watch constantly knowing they are impossible to achieve. Me, I like to depict characters as 18 or over in my fantasies with them. At least one of you. Huzzah, a man of quality. Spending your free time playing video games. Spending your free time shopping for games you'll download but never actually play. Me looking at my account balance after I dreamed that I bought a house with a swimming pool. Me, $10 on my account. Me, a person who uses day, month, year when I can't celebrate 420. So my daughter tells me you write your own lyrics. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. You have exactly 10 seconds to get the F out of my house. Are we a joke to you? Me whenever I see someone else who can only eat while watching YouTube videos. He just like me for real. Perfect stick or perfect rock, which one you taking? Yo Michael, I have an idea. What the F is that wig mark? Do you know Dragon Ball? Call Netflix Michael. When you can't find your lighter, but then the guy next to you sets himself on fire. A well-argued statement about inequalities in our society. The same statement, but signed off with wake up sheeple. RunEscape membership costing $12.50 per month, used to be $6. World of Warcraft subscription costing $15 per month, since 2004. I'm like the opposite of machine learning, human forgetting. Harvey Ball, designer of the smiley face. Me returning from my long vacation and trying to recall how to do my job. Drawbridge ahead. Opening up incognito in Chrome, sign into Google. We have a new student joining us. Gustafa, please introduce yourself. Hi, I like video games. And Takas, I wanna go home. Me too, we'll get through this together. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't even do anything. Men and marriage, not wanting to waste her time reading divorce stats. Looked out my apartment window and caught the garbage men taking a break on the swings. They deserve it. Happiness is knowing you don't have to set an alarm for the next day. You see a cute baby bear while hiking. You see a cute baby bear while hiking. Me, I don't hold a grudge. Also me with my list of people who are led to me. When someone presents you with a serious situation requiring an adult response, and you search for the perfect meme to use. Hacker telling me he knows where I live. Me who already knows where I live. Me, makes plans to ride coasters for funsies. Friend, I wanna go. Friends GF, I wanna go too. Me now being the third wheel to my own plans. When you drive so bad your instructor pulls one of these to the other drivers for dealing with my shit. Me, stands up too fast. My brain, Bravo 6 going dark. When you get 70% ice and 30% drink at McDonald's. Trump's lawyer came to court with a gaming laptop and the RGB keyboard is strobing in the courtroom. Not a bit. All the 30-plus-year-old millennials watching childhood cartoon highlights on YouTube Kids. How do you do, fellow kids? When robots use AI to look like humans. Me and my co-workers point out all the problems at work, management. Me, I have social anxiety. People I know, just talk more. Me, my goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Therapist, you just have to play the cards life is giving you correctly. My life. You, degrade me. ChatGPT, I can't comply with that request. When people laugh at you because you look like Bob the Builder, but you realize that you're the reason for someone's happiness. When I catch myself stealing money from my savings account. Telling students that stress isn't healthy, giving them 5 hours worth of homework, schools. A free game that is super good, gamers, a $100 game that is bad. Everywhere I go, I see his face. 4 feet 18-inch tall dudes when they see someone shorter than them. Girl, how about dinner and a show? Guy, say no more. McDonald's. Yo, what the F? Just saw a stat that said only 30 to 50% of people have an internal dialogue. There's really 50% plus of the population out here walking around with nothing going on in their head. Everything is starting to make much more sense. My internet disputes have been like in the past. Now, okay. Moving to Arizona in the summer be like. Never be sad on a weekend. Cry during business hours and get paid for your depression. Don't let capitalism win. The face you make when a communist offers to teach you about history and about economics. Oct means 8, but October is the 10th month. You're the most jealous girl I know. You know other girls. Maybe I'll bite, maybe I won't. Are you willing to take that risk? Beware of dog. Art connoisseurs who just wrote an essay about the symbolism of something when they meet a furry with that exact eek, a mouse. Boss, we are like one big family here. Every employee, there is no we. 10 years ago I was addicted to pills. Now I have a wife, family, car and a great job. Noted. Step 1. Get addicted to pills. Let her go. If she loves you she'll come back. Not having a job. Having a job. Happy 420, everyone worldwide. Germany and Colorado. People with autism, I love routine. People with ADHD, I hate routine. People with both autism and ADHD, guess I'll lie. C's go after halftime, we were bad, but now we are good. How I sleep knowing I said what I said and meant it. When your dad left to get Reds 20 years ago, and then you see him judging the bikini contest on MTV's Spring Break Live. I love group dinners cause I love paying half my weekly paycheck for some shared dips, some kind of fried cauliflower, and one $24 margarita with eucalyptus or some bullshit. Me trying to learn from my mistakes. My boss arrived at work in a brand new Lamborghini. I said, wow, that's an amazing car. He replied, if you work hard, put all your hours in, and strive for excellence, I'll get another one next year. How I handle stressful situations. 2011. His body buried at sea. 2023. The Titan submersible imploded, killing all 5 on board, the US Coast Guard says. Coincidence? When you have named every restaurant in a 40-mile radius, and she still doesn't know what she wants to eat. My ex texted me, you can delete my number. I replied, who is this? Me. Smiles. Teacher. Why are you smiling? Me. Nothing. Me in my head. Lemonade. Woman. Hey, can I come over and she on your face tonight? Her boyfriend. It would be my pleasure. The woman. She meant to types it. If I was at Chernobyl I would have stopped it. Bruh, my grandma was there and she got like 20 diseases in 2 hours, lol, not worth it. RIP to your grandma, but I'm different. My wife is going into labor, what should I do? Is this her first child? No, this is her husband. Yes, Y5, but, bank, 1 2 3 4. When your custom character shows up in a cutscene. Hear me out, each month should have 28 days, there would be 13 months, and 1 extra day, 365 total. Each month would start on a Monday and end on a Sunday. When you leave the store without buying anything, act natural, you have done nothing wrong.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?